All right, I am on a little bit late tonight. If you are joining me, let me know. Maybe you are just winding down for the night, and maybe you're seeing me pop up live. So comment if you're watching, say hi. Let me know what you're up to. And I'm gonna play with these pumpkin cutouts tonight. So this is our set double-sided pumpkins. So it's got the same finish on both sides, and it comes in a set of 3, perfect for displaying. And this is what we're gonna do tonight. So I'm very excited to figure these out. And all right, so just going to adjust the camera here a wee bit. If that's better. Okay. So who is ready for fall? I'm not ready for fall, but I gotta be ready for fall when it comes to DIY decor. So that's what I'm doing tonight, even though I want to milk summer for all that I can get. Let me know in the comments. Are you ready for fall, or do you want to just keep summer for a few more months? That would be nice. So these are the transfers that go with the pumpkins. So you can purchase these, the pumpkins cutouts separately and the transfer separately, but they do go together. And they are shaped perfectly, the transfers, to fit on the pumpkin cutout. And there's 2 different patterns for each size of pumpkin, so that you can do a fall theme on one side and a Halloween theme on the other side. So this one has this kind of fall pattern of sayings, and then it's also got the Halloween one that says boo on it, and so it's made just to fit perfectly on this shape. So you can get 2 seasons, 2 holidays out of this one set of pumpkins, which is really nice. I like things that you can just kind of do more with, get more out of than just one time. And then you don't have so much stuff around. You can just reuse it and rearrange it. So I'm going to first start with this little guy. This little cute guy. He's so sweet. If you're just jumping on, I am a designer with Chalk Couture. My name is Julie. And I come on live to do some DIY projects. And if you like DIY and crafts, let me know below. Now what I'm going to do first before I start chalking on these is I'm just going to give them a light sand. It works better when they're just a little bit smoother and you get sharper lines with your transfers and chalk paste. So I'm just using a sanding block, nothing special, just a low grit, or sorry, like a low grit. So you don't want something like 120 grit would be good, or even higher for this. You don't want to take the finish off, you just want to smooth it out a little bit. Okay. Oh, of course. I washed all my cloths today and I forgot to take them out of the dryer, so I'm just going to use my hands. Whatever works. And that means that I don't have something to fuzz with either, so let's see. It's okay, we just work with what we got. So I'm just getting a towel out. This is just a dish towel, tea towel, whatever you want to call it. And this is what I'm going to use to fuzz the transfer before I stick it on the surface so that it doesn't stick too much. Put that there. Get these guys out of the way so you can see. Okay. So these transfers are adhesive, and you just want to add a little lint to the back so it doesn't stick too much. You don't want to stretch your transfer when you're pulling it off, and you don't want to take the finish off of your surface. So I just put it on my tea towel, bath towel, You can use your shirt. Just get a little bit of lint on the back. Doesn't have to be fancy. And then just fit this shape onto the pumpkin. And smooth out. Just like that. I love this pattern. Really, really like this pattern. Okay, so I am just going to try doing this in our, this is pesto, that's what this color is, pesto. So, I'll grab my clean squeegee, and really easy just to spread the chalk paste all over. I'm not going to make it multicolored today. You could do some really neat techniques on here with multiple colors. You could do a blended effect with different colors. You could do an ombre effect, but I'm going to keep it simple today since this is the first time I'm using these cutouts and transfers. So just keep it simple. Okay. See how easy that was? That took like no time at all. And just gently rock the transfer back and forth when you're peeling it up so you don't stretch it. And voila! Isn't that such a cute pattern? I just adore that. And it would just look good in pretty much any color. But I like this pesto. If you're not a fan of green, even just like a tone on tone, like a light cream or a gray would look really, really nice. If you don't want to have, you know, super bright colors. I love that. Okay, and I'll let that dry and then we'll do the other side. So move on to this big guy. Actually, no, I want to do the skinny guy. Okay, so this skinny guy here, he has two patterns that go with him. I don't know, do you call your pumpkins a him or a her? I don't know why I'm calling it him. Anyways, it's got this diamond pattern and then this other diamond pattern. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do this diamond in our orange peel. So I'm just going to fuzz this again. A couple times. That's all I need for this guy. And line them up. Line it up and then just smooth it out. You don't want any air bubbles. Beautiful. Okay, move that guy over and we've got the orange peeled, super bright. Perfect for fall and Halloween. When you're using your chalk paste, you want to keep this in the lid. New paste is always so fun. It's just so smooth and creamy and it's brand new. And it's just so easy just to spread. And then I always make sure I'm not leaving any little overlap lines. Sometimes if you've got too much paste on there, it will just kind of leave some lines and I don't want to have any raised lines. I want it to be all nice and smooth. So I just scrape off the extra, put it back in your jar, and you're good to go. Okay, here's the reveal time. It's perfect. The lines are super crisp and clear, smooth. It's amazing. Isn't that cute? Let me know what you think in the comments. What color would you do this in? Not everyone is a bright orange fan. I'm not really a fan of bright orange too, but I just wanted to use my new paste. And I mean, it's fall colors, so. Awesome. Okay, so we've got 2 guys done. And we can do, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit longer. I'll do the other one. Okay, this one I'm going to do. Let me see, let's find the right one. Oh shoot, I just smudged this. Yeah, now there's fingerprints in there. Of course. I should have put it somewhere where I would have not been in the way. Okay. Okay, what am I doing? I am doing this guy. Okay, so one side is Boo, so that's what we'll do. So if you're popping on, if you see me on here and you see the red button is live, I would love to have your comments. Let me know that you're watching. Say hi. Not a lot of fuzzing to do on this guy because there's not a lot of sticky area, right? Alright, so this guy, line him up. This one's going to be a little trickier to stay in place because there's not a lot holding it down. Just the kind of the letters Boo, and the rest of the outline of the adhesive doesn't have a surface to stick to because it's the same shape. So gotta just be a little more careful with this one. I'm gonna use my shimmer shadow. So this is black, but it's got a shimmer to it. So that's really fun, especially for this theme. Okay, so I'm really gonna have to just keep the silk screen still when I'm spreading my paste and not let it move around. So I'm gonna tack this by kind of going from the inside out, I think. While I'm taking my time to spread this, let me know in the comments what colors you like to decorate with for fall or for Halloween. Do you do the same colors? Do you stick with traditional orange, black, green? Do you like to do more neutrals? Do you like purple? That's a popular Halloween color. So let me know in the comments what you like to decorate for, and that helps me too. So when I'm making things to put in the store, then I kind of know what's popular, what people want. I find there's some years that I'm not really into the trends as far as colors, and it's hard to find what you want if you're not going with the trends. So it's good to be able to have some different color ideas and do something maybe not so traditional or not so trendy, because not everybody wants to do the same thing. Okay, so just smoothing it out, taking off the extra paste. fingers, so I know I'm gonna smudge this black on something if I don't get rid of it. Okay. Time to see what this guy looks like. Are you ready? Voila! I think that's super cute. And I love the sparkle, like the shimmer that's in the black. You might not really be able to tell on screen, but it is super cute. Like, it just adds a little something there. Fabulous. Okay, so now I don't want to touch this and smudge it again. Don't touch. Okay. Now we can move on to the other side of the little pumpkin. So the chalk piece will dry fairly quickly. You can always speed it up with a heat tool, or if you have your hair blow dryer, you can use that too to speed up the drying time, but it usually doesn't take that long. You just want to give it a little gentle tap just to see if you can feel that it's still wet or not before you put it upside down. And then, oh yeah, so the other side of the little pumpkin is spider webs. So I'm going to have to figure out exactly how that goes. I think it goes on like this. Hopefully I'm right. I don't think you can really go wrong either way. Okay, so is that right or not? Let's see what happens if I do it this way. It doesn't seem to fit as well, so it must be this way that it goes on. And I think I'll do this in the shimmer black as well. That's really going to pop. And it will go with this one too. But it would look cool in purple as well, I think. Or orange. That's the good part. We've got so many colors of chalk paste. You can just pick the ones that you like and that go with your decor. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so that little guy is done. I think those two look cute together. Next, what am I going to do? This guy, the other side of this guy that I smudged. Okay, I'm going to try him in. I love this pattern too, so I think I'm going to do the eucalyptus green for this one. I think that'll look really pretty. If I can, there we go. Just make sure there's no dust or crumbs. I always have chalk crumbs on my table. They get everywhere. Okay, there we go. I think that's about right. Oh, again, there's not a lot of adhesive for this to stick to the pumpkin. So that's the tricky part. Okay, that looks crooked. Hold on. You can just play around with it, reposition it as many times as you need till you get it right. And then I've got eucalyptus. And you know what? I need to add a little water because it's drying out. So I just use some distilled water just to stir it up and get it to be the right consistency. If you have any questions about what I'm using or how I'm doing this or any techniques, just comment below and I will try to answer them as I'm working if I can, or go back and answer them later. Okay, I need a new squeegee. This one is too big. This is our huge squeegee. This is great for large projects. It works so well. But I think, would it be too big for this? I don't know. Might as well try it. It's what I have that's clean. Let's see how this works. Okay. I just need to get a little bit more on there. There we go. That will make quick work out of this one, hey? Rather than using the mini squeegee. I probably should have been using this for the other one too, for the other side. We have all sizes of transfers, so sometimes when you're working on something really large, this comes in really handy. Just harder to get the edges here. Okay. That worked well. Time to peel and reveal this guy. Voila. I just love this color and I love this pattern. I think the pattern and the color just are perfect together. It's definitely not really a traditional fall or Halloween color, but that's okay. Super cute. And I love, so it's got a bit of texture in the pattern because it's got some little speckled spots. So you might put this on and think, oh, the paste didn't go through the screen all the way, or I missed some spots, but you didn't. It's actually supposed to look that way. It just gives it kind of a distressed look, and I love distress everything. So maybe in a close-up picture at the end, I'll post and you'll be able to tell a little bit more what that looks like. On screen you might not be able to tell so much. Okay, so now we've got 2 pumpkins completely done, both sides. And we just have to finish off this big guy. So on the other side, it's still, ooh, I think it's still a little wet. So I'm just gonna dry it before I wreck it. Be better. It would be very frustrating if this was wet and I flipped it over and smudged the whole thing. That wouldn't be the first time that I've done something like that. So I think it's pretty good. Okay. Clean that off. And okay, this is what I've been waiting for. I think this is my favorite. This pattern looks so interesting. And you can do it all one color or you can do it multiple colors. I'm going to try to do some multiple colors, but I'm going to have to work fast. So we'll see how this goes. almost a little overwhelming to know what colors to do where on which spots. So I'm just gonna wing it, go for it. I've got our bark, which is a nice brown, perfect for fall. And I will use some of our shimmer olive. This is a really pretty green color with some shimmer in it, which is nice for fall. And I'm going to use papaya. This is a little more subdued orange, not quite as bright as orange peel. I'm going to add some water to this guy too. Perfect. Okay, so I got so many colors out here. Here we go. All right. First, I'll do some orange. So we'll do the pumpkin pie orange. What else? We'll do, I kind of want the colors to be a little bit spread out, so let's see. What else should be orange? This word. I don't even know what this says. Maybe it says, it's an A-Z-E. Maybe it's short for maize, like corn maize. No idea. What else? Should all the leaves be green, maybe? I'll do some green. Some shimmer olive. So I'll do all the leaves green. This one. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this very well. I'll lift it up a little bit more. That might be easier to see what's going on here. But some of the things could be brown too. Some of the leaves could be brown. It's fall. There's brown leaves. Let's do this word can be green and the leaves can be brown. And let's see. Okay. Do this leaf brown. Do this leaf brown. The more you do, the harder it gets to decide what should be what color. You could definitely just do it all one color, keep it simple, and I'm sure it would be fine. It would still look great. like I need more colors. Maybe I should use some of this eucalyptus. Let's see. I don't know if that goes with the sparkle shimmer, but we'll see. Okay. Getting there. We're getting there. Oh, I missed a spot down here. Okay. I think we need more orange, more of our papaya. Oh, one more little dot up here. Okay. All right, well, let's see if this is a good combo or not. I think I forgot to fuzz this one, didn't I? And it's really sticking. There we go. Okay. Not bad. I actually don't mind that color combination. Let me know what you guys think. So do you know what I did do as I smudged the other side with my sweaty, damp fingers? So I will have to fix that. However, here we go. There is the fall side of the pumpkins. Let me know what you guys think of that. And then the smudged side. Both of these. I smudged both of them, but I can fix that for the Halloween side. Alright, well, thanks for sticking with me, guys. These pumpkins, if you want to do something like this, let me know. You can drop the comment pumpkins below, and I will let you know how you can get your hands on this. If you want to do a class, I'm going to be doing classes in September and October, and so you can let me know. Type in the comment class if this is something that you'd want to do in a class, and I will pop the links into my website where you can purchase these if you just want to order them, have them delivered to your house, and do them on your own. Do them with some family or with a group of friends. It really is super easy. So I can help you get set up with the whole kit for that on my website. Thank you guys for joining me tonight and hanging in there with me on this project. I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you soon.